Hello and welcome to the inaugural Let's Play for the Average Gamer. And today, in our first ever video, we will be playing the classic Mega Man X. Meanwhile, I'm just going to explain a little bit about what we'll be doing here. See, YouTube is not hurting for Let's Plays, obviously. And I noticed most of these players are fucking fantastic. That don't describe me. Turns out, my videos are so average, they're awesome. And that's what we're going to be doing here. This is for those among us who are good enough to get by. We're going to achieve the maximum by doing the bare minimum. And I thought to myself, let's start off right with a game that's near and dear to my heart. The original, arguably the greatest, Mega Man X. Which, of course, we're not playing a Rookie Hunter mode. That'd be too average. So we're going to play it on normal. As you can see, Mega Man X was the spin-off series from the original Mega Man Classic, which came out in 1993, which, I guess I'd have been 9 years old at the time, blew my fucking mind. I had no idea there'd even be a spin-off. I think I saw it in a Blockbuster video one day and had no idea what to make of it. So, I had to give it a shot. Let's just check out the options menu right quick, see if there's anything we need to update. Nope. Good to go. So, for those not in the know, this is from Capcom. The original Mega Man series began in, I believe, 1987. And Mega Man X was, I guess you'd say, the darker and edgier cousin to the Mega Man Classic series. So, personally, as much as I love the Classic series, I always preferred this one. So we'll get started with this. Now, if anyone is, I'm sure you are, familiar with videos from Egoraptor, he made an excellent video called Sequelitis, which explains why this is the perfect opening stage. Because the highway stage here teaches you all the basic mechanics of the game without having to hold your hand, so you can learn pretty much all the basics you need to know to play effectively. Now, of course, one of the greatest things about Mega Man X is, like with the Classic series, but to a greater degree, we will upgrade as we move on. As we get more abilities, more weapons, and what have you, X will become progressively more powerful, and it kind of feels like, at least to me as a player, you're improving like in skill level as X gets stronger. There's a very natural feeling of progression to this game. And here we have our first, I guess you'd say, mini-boss, which is really not difficult to take out. You just got to keep your distance and dodge his shots, and pepper him with shots, and good to go. Here's where we get to learn the wall jump ability, which is a staple of the X series. Cannot do this in the Classic series. And it will save your life on numerous occasions. Here goes yet another one. It's got a little backup with him this time. Pretty much the same thing though. You just got to make sure you take out his backup robots while you're at it, so you don't get overwhelmed. But there you go. Nothing too difficult. We're about halfway through the stage at this point. As we progress here, I always hate these fucking wheels. As we progress here, parts of the stage will fall out from underneath you, so definitely want to be mindful of that. Don't linger for too long or you will fall to your doom. Like I damn near did just there. Moving on, we will have some robots and cars coming. Oh, God, I forgot this fucker. Not only does he hit you, he'll laugh at you when he hits you. Luckily the game, oh shit, getting swarmed. Luckily the game is pretty generous with health power-ups. There's the asshole in the car. Fun fact, once you kill this guy, wall jump saved my life, you can actually ride on the car for a minute. God damn it, like so. Now here, we're going to have an airship fly over us. That'll come into play later. Be very careful here because it drops more of those cars on top of your head. So be prepared for that. That airship will come into play later when we start to fight our Maverick bosses, as you will see. feel free to spam a few shots here to take these guys out. It don't take a whole lot. Now this right here is one of the main antagonists of the series. This is Vile, or as I like to call him, Great Boba Fett. Full disclosure, for those that are not in the know, you cannot win this fight in this version. If you played the PSP remake Maverick Hunter X, you probably learned much to your disappointment. You can and must win this fight. I got killed by Vile in Maverick Hunter X because I thought it was unwinnable like this is. Once you start shooting these balls at you, that's where the fight ends. Let's watch a cutscene. I just like to point out, I love this guy, but that's just a dick thing to say. So, this long-haired gentleman is our secondary protagonist, Zero. And Zero plays a very important role in the game, not just from the story element, but as a gameplay element. Because X, our main character, as you can see, was not powerful enough to defeat Vile. But as I was talking about earlier, as you progress and grow more powerful, we see Zero, who pretty much one-shotted Vile after he whooped our ass. This galvanizes the player to try to get more powerful so he can be as strong as this guy. That was an ingenious move on Capcom's part, in my opinion. That line right there, you may even become as powerful as I am. That's it. That is the line that's going to motivate us to reach his strength level. So that's the opening stage of Mega Man X. From that, we learned our basic mechanics, the jumping, the shooting, the wall jumping. Let's go ahead and save our game data here, just in case I get killed, because let's be honest, I probably will. Now, what we have here is our 8 Maverick bosses. And just like with the Mega Man Classic series, once we defeat one of the Maverick bosses, we will get their weapon. Now, let's just break it down by who each of these lovely gentlemen are. This fella highlighted right here is Launch Octopus. And we fight him underwater. He will be giving us a torpedo. Homing torpedo, I believe it is. This fella here is Chill Penguin. We fight him in the Arctic. We get the awesome shotgun ice for defeating him. Next up, we have got... oh crap, I forgot his name. Shit. Flame Mammoth. Thank you. Shit. Please forgive me for that. Flame Mammoth, who will give us the awesome Fire Wave. Here we've got Boomer Kuwanger, or the retranslated name Boomerang Kuwanger, who gives us the Boomerang Cutter, which serves as a weapon and a utility. For those not in the know, a Kuwanger is a type of beetle. Here we've got Sting Chameleon. We fight him in the jungle. We will get the Chameleon Sting from him. Next up is Spark Mandrill. Spark Mandrill gives us the Electric Spark. Now we've got Storm Eagle, who gives us the Storm Tornado, and, in my opinion, has the absolute most awesome music track in the game. And finally, Armored Armadillo, who we fight in the mine. He will give us the Rolling Shield. Now, as always, you can choose which stage you want to play first. Me, personally, I like to start with Chill Penguin, and that will be evident why in just a moment. So Chill Penguin stage, pretty good to start with. Like I said, you start with the shotgun ice, but in addition to that, you will get one of the most useful abilities in the game, in fact, the entire series. If you go to this stage first, shit, getting overwhelmed, hold on a second. There we go. And we will come upon that very shortly. As you can see, I'm doing a shitty job of dodging. I forgot those rabbits could even do that. The batons are back. You might remember these guys from the original Mega Man series. Hopefully they'll drop a little health for me. There we go. There we go. That helps. There we go. Well, what do you know? That turned out to help out in the first place. Now, these batons will hang out on the ceiling waiting for you to get near before they attack you. As for these wheels, what you really want to do is double back a little bit and let them roll safely under you. There we go. Once you've hit them once, they will topple over. Now we're going to go up here. Shit, the bat is after me. Had to be a very precise jump here, and then once you reach that jump, you will skip up there. This is taking entirely too long. Fucking bats. Almost had it. Got it, finally. Shit. There we go. Jump over this guy. Better than I did. Skip up here, and here we go. This capsule here gives us the leg upgrade. So, you will find hidden throughout the game 4 of these capsules scattered. Each time you find one, you will receive an upgrade. Here, and this is the reason why I tend to choose this stage first, is the leg upgrade, which gives you the dash, one of the absolute most potent and versatile and important upgrades in the game, if not the entire series. So much so, in fact, that starting with X2, you get the dash automatically, and boy, did I almost just die. That was close. Thankfully, the game is being very generous with the health upgrades. Now, the dash, you can either press, while playing on PlayStation, to the circle button, or you can double tap in either direction. Now here's another staple of the series, the ride armor. The ride armor will absorb any damage that you take from enemies and can punch out objects like that there. But I'm going to abandon the ride armor to take the much safer upper path. Now we're going to come back here later, once we've gotten another weapon, because there is an item hidden here that will prove very useful. Careful here. Dodge the robot throwing snowballs. Why a snowball can hurt a robot in the first place is beyond me. Moving on. And we are almost at the summit. Trying my best. Oh, just got lobbed with a snowball. Fucker. And here we are. We have reached our first boss of the game. Also, in case you're wondering why I'm glowing like that, that is me charging up the signature charge shot, which debuted back in Mega Man 4. Here is our good friend, Chill Penguin. Chill Penguin likes to lob these ice balls at you, and then if you get caught by that ice, you will freeze. Otherwise, when he hits that switch there, he'll blow those ice sculptures into you. Luckily, he leaves himself open for a few shots when he does that. Also, that wind there will blow you back. It's a good idea to hug the wall when he's shooting his ice balls and laughing at you. Try to dodge. Try to dodge better than I did. Try to dash under him when he leaps at you. And try to hug the wall otherwise. Missed him there, unfortunately. There we go. Now, he is invincible when he slides.